guys, it's your girl, the Bedrock Beauty, and I know what you're thinking. It's been forever since I filmed. I've missed you guys. I've missed filming. I haven't even been doing my makeup. I've just been so swamped with the holidays and everything, but I'm back at it. So today we're going to do a get ready with me because I miss you guys. I want that connection. So I've already done my brows off camera per usual. And we're going to start. I'm trying to do a holiday kind of feel. And I got a couple of new products that I want to try out. So we're going to try out this Bedrock Cosmetics palette from, it's a collab with one of the YouTubers, but I'm not really familiar with her. But shout out to her and Bedrock Cosmetics for coming up with this palette. So I'm going to show y'all the palette before we get started. We're going to use this in conjunction with some other colors and brands. But this is basically the palette. It has 10 eyeshadow colors, which are kind of like neutrals, a little golds in there. And then 4 highlighter shades, which we're not going to be using today because we're going to be using some Bedrock Cosmetics highlighters so y'all can get a feel for those also. So let's look and see. Okay, I'm going to start off with this color right here. I don't want to blind you guys. This color right here, which is the third color, is pretty much in the middle. And that's going to be our, you know, transition base color. So I'm just gonna, ooh, it's a lot of fallout, but that's all right. I'm just gonna lightly tap this. It's a lot more pinky than I thought than it looks in the pan. It's very like a pinky brown. It's not really doing anything for my skin tone right now, but we're gonna do it on the other side just to make it even. Okay, yeah, it's looking very, very ashy on me. I don't know if you guys are picking that up. So we're gonna go in with this darker shade here at the end to kind of see if it'll actually give us what we're looking for. So I don't want to say that I don't like this, but I'm not really feeling this. Like, I'm not really feeling this. So we're gonna try. I'm gonna give this another chance later, but it's not really doing what I want it to do right now. So we're gonna go back to what we know, which is our Coastal Scent shadows. And I know what shades that do what. So we're going to start. We're just going to pretend like that never happened. Now I'm going to go in with the color Barista, which is this nice chocolate color. And we're just going to go in up in this area to kind of fix what we messed up. Alright, so now we got our transitional shade. I've been seeing a lot of red eyeshadow looks. Like Manny's done one and I've been like really loving the red. And you guys know I love red eyeshadow anyway. So we're going to go in with Pomegranate Red from Coastal Scents. And we're going to start that off. And just build it to whatever intensity that you like. But I love red eyeshadows. But I've been so into the holiday spirit this year. This is the first year that I'm actually like really buying gifts for a bunch of people. And my year anniversary is coming up. It's just like so much stuff happening during these holiday seasons. And I'm super excited. I do wish that I could be home and see my mom and stuff, and all my family members keep throwing parties that I can't go to because I'm not in Chicago right now. So if any of you guys are watching, I'm so sad that I haven't been able to come to any of these surprise birthday parties that have been happening. I'm very upset about it. And then I'm going to go back, I'm going to go in with Raisinberry. So look, don't talk about the shadow. I cracked it like a billion times and I had to put it back together. So, because I love this shade so much. I need to get a new one. And I'm going in using a Lottie London brush that I've gotten in one of my subscription services. And we're just going to coat the lid. I freaking love this color though. And it's like the perfect complement to that pomegranate red shade that we got going on the crease area. Okay, so we got that going. Then I'm gonna go in with, what is this called? Arrow from Nope. This is Arrow from Colourpop. And I will say that I was so against Colourpop eyeshadows, but I learned that you have to use your finger. And I'm so against having to use my finger on eyeshadows. But this is worth it. Like, this is one of my favorite colors that I own from Colourpop. And I recently got it because I was like, oh, let me try it. It was on sale. And I freaking love it. Granted, mine came a little cracked already, but you know, it's not a big deal. So just take your finger, and first off, look at this pigment. Hey, girl, look at that. That is gorgeous. So we're just going to put it over that raspberry color to kind of give it a sparkle. And kind of glam up this simple eye makeup look that we got going on. Okay, so we got the eyeshadow on. And this is basically what the look's gonna look like, majority. And we're gonna go in with the, what is this? Sketch marker. The sketch marker from Too Faced to do our wing liner. So shake it up. And this is when you're like, be calm. Don't stress yourself out. Okay, so we got one wing done. It's a little fat wing. I didn't mean to make it that fat, but we're just gonna go with it. Now for the other side. You know what I hate? When the first wing is wonky, then the second wing is perfect, and you're just like, really, makeup universe? Why? Why do that to me? So we got our wing done. And I don't know, I just love doing a wing. It just sets the whole makeup look off. But I recently got this baby, and this is the Ardell Lash Lookbook. And it has 8 different lashes in here. And it comes with like a little small duo eyelash glue, which I don't really like duo lash glue or whatever. But this was only 24 bucks for 8 eyelashes, and that is not bad. So we're going to pick from this which ones. I think I'm going to go with the 113s, which are these just like long wispy ones. Then I've been using, if I can find it, I love, what is this, Kiss? Is it Kiss? Yeah, this is the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive. I love, they changed the formula. I love the old formula better, but this is still pretty good. Like, I hate the applicator, but I love the formula, so I'm just like, I have to suck it up. So, I always coat my lashes with the glue first, and then I go back and I do my my liner under my eye, and then I do my mascara. So then by the time I'm done with that stuff, I can come back, pop my lashes on, and the glue should be done. So what I'm going to do is, this is one of my favorite black eyeliners ever. And this is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide Pencil Liner. And I freaking love it. The only thing is, it's very chubby. So you have to be really careful, because you'll end up with like a black eye under your eye, and you don't want that. And trust me, I've done it several times. Okay, so I just want a thin line of black liner. You see how it just opened up our eyes that quickly? Like, I love black eyeliner. And I'm going to go in with the NYX Jumbo Pencil in the color Rust. And we're just going to go over what we did with the black. Like, and try, you can kind of get it under the bottom of your waterline. Kind of glam it up. You don't want to be too punk rock today. Okay, so we got that going. Now it's time for our mascara. And you guys should let me know down below, like, what are you guys doing for Christmas? How was your Thanksgiving? Did you go Black Friday shopping? I really want to know. Because I didn't go Black Friday. Well, I went online Black Friday shopping because I don't deal with the I don't like crowds. So I was like, I'm not trying to fight anybody over a flat screen TV that I don't need. So let me know about your Black Friday shopping experience. And then it's so sad. I was going to use Black Friday to go Christmas shopping. And of course, I just went ham on makeup for myself. So I felt a little guilty. And by the way, this is the Smashbox X-rated mascara. I've been in love with this. This is the current mini sample that I've been using for this month or so. And I freaking love it. And I have so many mascaras to try. I hate when I fall in love with the mascara. Because you know eventually you're going to have to move on and try a new one. Because I have so many that it will be ridiculous for me to buy mascara. So we got our lashes coated. Now time to find some tweezers. So I love, this is so random. I'm so random in these videos because I missed you guys. So I'm trying to catch up. So these are my favorite lash, what are these called? Tweezers. I use them for my lashes and they have like different little figures. I have this one and I have two or three other ones with different pictures of people on there. And you can get them at Sally's. It's so adorable. So I just basically take the tweezers and get it in the middle. Then pull, and I pull it one side. And then sometimes I gotta get my finger because of the angle. Then put the other side on. And just push them, make sure they're on there. But I've come to where I'm just so fast at this now. Like I remember when I was on the bowling team at UAB and I would have to do my makeup in the car and how my lashes would look so jank. That was back when I was wearing the e.l.f. dollar lashes. Which I'm not knocking them, but you gotta upgrade. Because they were so thin. And they like barely, they didn't have any volume or anything. It was just terrible. Like sometimes I look back at what I used to do with my makeup and I'm just like, Q, what were you thinking? So just make sure they're on there. Okay, so we got our lashes on. And for foundation, well first let's prime our face. And I've been using this Hangover RX. Hopefully I still have enough left to prime my face. Because I've been using the heck out of it. I need to just get a full size and stop playing. But it's so lightweight. I just love what it does with my skin. I don't know if you guys can hear my dog snoring. But he snores so loud. But you gotta love him. Okay. Got a primer on. Let that kind of dry a bit. And I'm going to go in, because I've been using my Urban Decay All-Nighter Foundation like so much. So I'm going to go back with some of my older foundations. So I'm going to go in with my MAC Studio Fix Fluid in the shade NW44. And I'm going to go in with the Born This Way foundation in Chestnut. So what I'm going to do, because as you can see, these are like totally, this shade is so dark for me right now that I'm going to kind of have the Born This Way here to kind of shape my face before I go in with contouring and all of that goodness. So So I love to just use a basic beauty blender when I'm doing my foundation because it's just foolproof. So what we're going to do is we're just going to pump a little bit. Start off with the Too Faced foundation. We're just going to pump it. Well, actually, I might just use the Too Faced foundation because it's actually seeming to be a decent color match for me today. Because, you know, it's starting to get a little cold, so my skin's kind of lightening up. Yeah, so this should work. Just take a beauty blender and beat your face and blend this in. And I really forgot about how much I like this foundation. It was just at the time I was darker. But it's an actually amazing foundation. It's very lightweight. And you don't really feel caked up. Because one of my friends on Facebook was saying how she doesn't really like foundations because it can feel really cakey. And I do have some drag queen foundation. Yes, when I really just want to be flawless, I will go towards like my Kat Von D foundation. Is very, very cakey. Like you feel like you're wearing a mask, but you look flawless. And you gotta be careful with that because she has flashback, hunty. Okay, so we got our foundation going pretty well. The only thing I hate about me doing my eyeshadow first is it's very hard to get into these little areas without messing up your masterpiece. But we got it going. So I kind of like to let it set a little bit. But so far I'm actually liking the color match. You know, it's looking pretty decent. So we can go in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go in first with the LA Pro Conceal and what is this, Warm Honey. And I just got this bad boy. It's nothing like a fresh concealer from LA Girl. Oh my God. Like a lot of things you don't have to spend a lot of money on. You really don't. Like yeah, I have some high-end concealers, but most days I just go in with my LA Girl $2.99. And I think supposedly they're selling them in CVS's now. They're not selling it in my CVS, of course, because I couldn't be so lucky. But they're selling them in CVS now. So shout out to LA Girl. Woo! Girl. And if you ever find that when you're blending out that concealer, it's just so bright under the eye, because look at that. Ooh. We're going to go in and fix that eventually. Because yes, I wanted bright honey, but not that. That's how you get that when you're looking at them girls and they have that picture and you can basically see that whole highlight. That is not the move for me. I do love a bright under eye though. So for right now, it's okay. Because we're going to blend it in. Blend it in. And then I'm going to actually go over with a darker concealer to kind of make it look a little more natural. Just a tad bit, you know. Royal is snoring. He is snoring up a storm. I know, Royal, you done had a hard day. Okay. Just blend that in. Just let it soak into your skin. Because, Jesus, it is a bit much. And you can always use that bottom part of your beauty blender that you use for your foundation to kind of help you blend in that concealer so you don't look crazy. But it's starting to come together. And then on camera, it's looking even more bright under there. But in person, it's not that bright. But I'm just going to go in a little bit with the Kat Von D concealer. Oh my God. When I tell you, I need to get a lighter color. Because this one is basically similar to my skin tone by like one shade lighter. And I'm going to just go in and dot this under here to kind of diffuse that brightness a little bit. But it's always good to have a concealer that's not too light for these moments, that you could just fix it up real quick. And see, it's already kind of bringing my face back to the game. So now it's time to, I don't necessarily bake. I do set my under eye, but I don't like to bake because it's just a bit much, at least to me. So I don't keep it on here for that long, but I just go right under where we had that concealer. And this is the Laura Mercier setting powder, which I want to try the RCMA powder. So if you've tried that powder, let me know down below. Because you know, people hype it up on YouTube, and then you feel like it's probably good. But Kathleen Lights likes it, and I love Kathleen Lights. Maybe one day I'll meet her. But I freaking love her channel. And normally she has like, she's going to be honest with you whether or not she liked the product. Which is a little lacking sometimes with YouTube. Like, people get paid. And I ain't knocking your hustle, boo. Make your money. But should at least be honest. Because if I don't like something, I'm going to tell y'all that I ain't like it. So what we're going to do to contour. I've been loving, like, I got this by mistake. And I was going to use it to kind of set my face. But it's way too dark. So I've been using it to contour. And it's like dark enough to where you can see it, but light enough to where it looks natural, you know what I mean? So this is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte powder in the shade, what shade is this? Does it say? It doesn't say what shade it is, but this is basically the darkest shade they have, so if you go get it, it's the darkest one. So I just use my good powder brush from Wet n Wild, and it also helps to bring the warmth back into my face. And I'm not trying to cut nobody with my contour, just a little, kind of more like bronzing up my face than contouring, you know. Okay. Then I'm going to get me a brush and wipe off all this excess. Okay, so I recently got this e.l.f. brush. I don't know what it's called because, you know, they stopped putting the names on the handle. But I know I got this to help me wipe away my powder. And it kind of like perfectly fits right under there. And just wipe off that excess powder. Now it's time for your favorite part, my favorite part. And that is, well, actually I want to add a little bit of blush. So, hold up. So for blush, I only have like, I don't put a lot of blush on. Like, I used to be super into blush for some reason. But I'm just going to go in with the NYX HD blush. This is Intuition. And then I'm going to go in over it with Double Dare, which is bright orange. So I just use a light hand with that one. So I kind of just like mix them together. More Intuition than Daredevil. Or Double Dare, I think it's called. Whoo! Whoo! I went a little heavy-handed there. Be careful with that, because, girl, I do not want to look like a pumpkin. Okay. So now, I don't know, I think what I'm going to do, so this is going to help you have to come back to my channel. So I'm going to do my lips, and then I'm having another video that I'm going to expo or show you guys all my highlighting powders, like to actually swatch them. So I'm not going to put any highlighter on because I want to make sure my face is bare so you guys can see the highlighters, see me swatch them. So my next video will be me swatching these beauties. I love them. And at this time, one of them is sold out already. So I'm going to hopefully have a restock sometime in the next week or so. So get your hands on the rest of them before they sell out. The link will be down below. So let's go in and figure out what we're going to do with these lips. I don't know if I want a nude lip or if I want a red lip. Because I did this makeup look not too long ago on my Instagram. And I freaking loved it. And I had a red lip on. But I'm kind of thinking about going a little more nude. So guys. I love the, what is this? The Colourpop Lippie Sticks. Like, I'm not a huge fan of their liquid lipstick. So I just don't like the formula. Like, the colors are great, but I'd rather just spend a little extra money and get the formula that I like. But the Lippie Sticks, that's what keeps me buying from Colourpop. Because I had stopped buying their eyeshadows, which I'm starting to kind of get back into their eyeshadows. But the Lippie Sticks, yes girl. So I bought this kit, which is the Persuade Me kit. And when I tell you, it's only one color in here that I don't really like. And it's only, I don't even, like, it's not that I don't like it. It's just very, very light for a woman of color like myself. But, you know, with a lip liner, you can pull off anything. So, I think I'm going to go in the shade, I think it's Ziggie. Yes, Ziggie. Now, I'm going to put a lip liner on, and then we're going to pop this sucker on. So, I'm going to go in with Ofra's lip liner and Maya, which I got this on one of my subscription services. So sometimes my, oh gosh, I'm making a mess over here. Sometimes my subscription services come in handy because Ofra is a really good brand. Then we're going to go in with Ziggie, which is more of a, look, this is Ziggie. It's like a brown color. Yeah, oh my God. It's more of a, brown is not a good word, or a good color to describe it. It's more of a terracotta type of color. And when I say it's gorgeous, it is like, it looks even, oh my God, it looks even better in person. But I freaking love this lipstick. It's just amazing. If you're not a fan of liquid lipsticks, and these matte lippy sticks, they last a really long time too. So if you're looking for the staying power, but you don't want your lips to be dried out, and you just don't like the feel of liquid lipsticks, go to Colourpop, get some of their lippy sticks, and you will not be disappointed. They have 4 different textures, I would say, I guess, or finishes, and there's something for everybody because I love their color. Oh, I love the lippy sticks. So thank you guys for watching this video. Check on my other video to see us actually finish up this look with our highlighters. I love you guys. I've missed you guys. Give this video a thumbs up if you like this video and you want to see more videos from me. I'm going to try to get on the upload schedule. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you guys can be caught up on all the Bedrock Cosmetics information, Bedrock Beauty, anything that I got going on. You guys will be the first to know. I love you guys and thank y'all for watching my video, and I'll see y'all in the next one. We'll say that Ipsy killed Birchbox. Like, there wasn't even a chance. Like, I got a brush, an exfoliating cleanser, a face primer, a lippy stick, eyeliner, basically everything you need to kind of prep your face for makeup and get ready for your makeup other than foundation. So Ipsy knocked it out of the park.